Welcome to the Motocross Supercross podcast. Podcast.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Motocross Supercross podcast.
Episode 207. We got Nashville here, round 14. The Supercross season is going down, and we are making our picks. I'm Adam here with Claudio. What's up, Claudio?
Dude, I don't know what's happening out there, but we're recording in here.
Yeah, there is. It's a party out here. The streets are already packed. People are drunk. I'll be right there with them here in a little bit. When, dude, literally right outside the hotel room, there's like some drunk people like doing like chicken fights, you know? They're like on their shoulders and stuff, and they're just having a ball. I was gonna open the door and tell them, you know, very politely to shut the fuck up. But I'm just gonna let them do it, and it's cool. We'll work around it, and because I'm in a good mood. You know, we got Supercross. It's here, Nashville. First time we're in this stadium, and you know, I can't be in a bad mood about that.
That's true. Yeah. Brand new stadium, brand new schedule for us, and it's going to be interesting. The track looks really nice.
Interesting. I love the word interesting, and it is going to be interesting. And you know why? And I got to start with this, bro. This weather has changed. It has changed a lot. It is saying on Saturday, there's an 80% chance of rain.
Uh-oh.
But that's what it says for the whole day. But whenever you look at the hour by hour, like for practice, that'll be starting around noon or 1. It's about 45 to 50% chance. And it stays like that the entire day until even like 7 o'clock, 47, 8 o'clock, 50. So it looks like there's definitely going to be some rain coming down tomorrow.
Oh, that will be awesome. Like if it rains all day and it stops raining for the night show, that's perfect.
Nah, man, I want rain in this main event to make this very spicy. We need some big things to happen this week to bring this championship battle all the way down to Las Vegas. But I gotta say,
I'm saying like if it's like the track's like really muddy, but it's not raining anymore, you know, like still good, still a mud race, you know. I'm talking about for the people out here to not get wet. Yeah,
well, whenever I'm out there watching. That I like that idea. So maybe like just during the breaks and stuff, it just pours
while you're getting beer.
Exactly. So,
gotcha.
Dude, that's. I mean, I don't know, man. We saw these mud races. Like literally anything can happen, and that might even play a little factor into who I pick to do well this week.
Okay. All right. Well, I can't wait to see. Before we go on, though, there's a couple things that, I'd like to catch up on. One of the things is this is a St. Jude race for the Children's Hospital. And I really like that because all of the riders are, supporting and stuff. They got the graphics and they got all the cool kits for this weekend. And so a couple of the Husqvarna guys like Ronnie Stewart and Dean Wilson rocking it. You can see it in their Instagram, and that's really nice. That's the amazing thing about this sport.
Yeah, it looks like they are doing a lot more with St. Jude's this year. We used to see just the one race. They are trying to add more and more races for that. Pretty cool, obviously. Cancer is pretty big killer. I know both my grandparents died from cancer, and kids shouldn't have to go through all that. So it's pretty cool. So get your little "This Shirt Saves Lives" and donate whatever you want to do. But it is cool that they're doing that.
I'm really happy about that. That's major key.
Major key. So there is a couple news stories that we should probably touch on, mostly like kind of injury updates. So we should just bounce through that and say who's in, who's out. We got these 250 East Coast riders, and then we also have obviously the 450 riders, including Ken Roxon, who was able to ride that third moto in
barely, but
in Houston last week. Yeah, he did all right though. He was able to salvage some points after winning that first race, so that really sucks. Yeah, we'll have to see if he can bounce back. I don't know. We'll whenever we make our picks, we'll see if we think he bounces back this weekend. But
exactly. We also have a dominating Austin Faulkner back into the schedule, and we're gonna see if he can keep doing it.
Yep.
As we know, he's dominated every single East Coast race. There's no one really that can stop him, pretty much. So we'll see if that can change this weekend, or if he can just, let's take the title. Let's take it home.
That's right. Maybe he could wrap his championship up early. He does have a really big gap over Chase Sexton. He is 26 points. So pretty much Chase Sexton needs to win, and Austin Faulkner needs to get last for them to be tied.
Yeah.
Or not even last. He'll still get a point for being last. So he needs to just...
Well, DNF.
Yeah.
Well, DNS.
No, do not DNQ. Did not qualify. That's what he needs.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. This is our first race here, so I think anything can happen.
And that's the thing. Like, being the first race, you got those riders that they have the feeling kind of like Muskin has with Indianapolis. As the past couple of years, he's been the guy to beat out there. So this is a new race for the schedule, and maybe we get one of these, the rookies or a new guy to get the feeling of Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, let's see who will be the first to claim Nashville as their own. But let's talk about some people who aren't going to be at this race. Obviously, in the 250 class, we saw Jordan Smith. We thought he was going to be the one to challenge Faulkner. He had his injury, so he's still out, right?
Yes, he will be out for this one. And apparently, we saw him in Daytona, and they made it sound like it wasn't a big deal. But for him to not be out racing yet, there's not even anything on him riding at all.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It's got to be a big deal. Exactly. I don't know if they're just saving him for outdoors, or or it's really that much worse than we expect or thought it is.
Exactly. Who else isn't going to be in this race? In
the 450 class, we have Justin Brayton still out. Justin Brayton, who attempted to ride this week. And this is what he said on his Instagram. He said, "The stubbornness came out in me yesterday. Tried to ride thinking I could potentially race this weekend in Nashville. But after about half a lap, I knew it wasn't possible." And then he said, "Here's a pic of me doing the double that I only did. And it's like a really little one." So
it's like a 3-footer.
Insiders told me that he will not be racing until the last 2 rounds of the championship. So
well, that's good. He's coming back at least, I guess.
Yeah, expect him to be back, but not till, I guess, New York or New Jersey or whatever you want to call it.
We'll just call it MetLife Stadium. It's like the whole Phoenix, Glendale kind of situation.
Exactly. So yeah, that's the only rider that will be down. Other than that, it looks like everybody will be in. Obviously, that's not.
Yeah, who we haven't already talked about.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, let's just go ahead and jump into some of these picks. And let's go ahead and start with the 250 class. As we said, we're back with these 250s. The last time we saw them was in Indianapolis, where Austin Faulkner won, Chase Sexton got second, and Justin Cooper got third. And it's kind of been those 3 people on the podium every single week.
Yeah, and then if you look at the points, they're the ones that are sitting in the front. You have Austin Faulkner with a 151, Chase Sexton with 125, and then Justin Cooper with 123. That's a great battle right there for second place. And then you have Alex Martin sitting in fourth with 92 points. So those 3 really have a big gap on the rest of the pack, I will say. And there's no reason for anyone to pick any of those 3 guys off the podium.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm going to start this off, okay?
Okay, yeah, start off. Who you got?
Well, I've been doing kind of like what I want to happen, so I'm not going to have Austin Faulkner on this podium.
Okay, all right.
I'm hoping something happens, man. I want this championship to come down to Vegas, so I'm not going to put him up there, but I am going to put Chase Sexton. I think he's been doing a little bit better than Justin Cooper, so I'm going to put him to win, Justin Cooper to get second, and then for third place, I'm going to put Austin Faulkner's teammate, Martin Davalos.
Okay, that's not a bad pick. There is a nice little battle between him, Alex Martin, and Mitchell Oldenburg for that 4th spot on the points, as they are separated by only 4 points. So that's not a bad choice at all.
Not bad. So who you feeling? You got Faulkner up there? It's probably the smart move, but
I do. I'm gonna go with the boring picks. I'm gonna go with Faulkner to win this. I'm gonna go with Justin Cooper to get second,
okay.
the kid, and then Chase Sexton to get third.
That's right. Well, that's not actually that boring. I think Chase Sexton would be more favorable for second. So you putting Justin Cooper in second, that's I don't know. I think it could be a good pick. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, Justin Cooper's, he's shown improvement, especially in this Supercross. I guess area you can call it. He's more of an outdoor guy, and yeah, I think he'll be able to get second. The track, I feel like it could fit him too. It's got a nice flow to it. Very small whoop sections, so. It
seems like a fast track, almost like one of these. It's like a classic Supercross track, almost like that arena cross track on steroids. But I feel like this is going to be one of those tracks where you get the start and you dominate the whole race, and it's hard to pass.
Yeah. As always, it's all about the start on this races, and it's very simple. And like I said, the whoop sections are not big or long. So there is 2 sections, and there's one right before the finish line, which I'm a very, very big fan of. And I don't see, and I mean, I guess we'll find out who I'm picking for the 450.
All right, and you said it. Let's go ahead and move into this 450s. And yeah, sorry, I kind of rushed that last one, just blurting all my picks out there because I got excited.
Yeah.
But this
good,
one,
man.
We'll do it the original way, and we'll do it one by one, starting with 5th place.
5th place, who you got?
All right, so 5th place for me, I'm going to pick someone who really confused me last week, and that is...
Before you even go on, I'm going to
Okay.
tell you my picks are very ballsy.
Okay, all right, that's what I like. Nashville,
super crazy.
coming in strong.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, I don't know how ballsy this is, but I have Eli Tomac getting that 5th place position just because he just looked weird last week. He ended up doing better in that 3rd race, but... going 6th and 7th in the first 2 motos, I don't know, concerned me a little bit. So I'm going to put him still in the top 5, but I don't know. I'm just going to put him in 5th.
He's definitely struggling with something. Yep. And
something.
I'm with you. For my fifth place, I actually have Joey Savacci, his teammate.
Okay, all right. I think that's a good pick. Obviously, he gets really good starts, and if he can get a good start and just hold a couple people off, boom, he's right there.
Well, and not only that, he's been looking really good every week, and I think he can do good. A good new feeling for him in Nashville. So, yep, that's my pick.
Well, I like that pick. All right, that's cool. Let's move on to 4th place. Who you got for that?
For 4th place, I actually have Cooper Webb.
Oh, okay, dude. Now we're talking. That would be good for the points battle.
Yeah, I have Cooper Webb in 4th. I think Cooper Webb at this point, I mean, we're coming from a very aggressive race between him and Marvin Musquin in Houston in that Triple Crown. They bang bars, and I think he's got nothing to lose. I mean, obviously he's got the championship to lose, which is why he's not going to be too aggressive in this race. Like, he's just going to kind of trying to get some points on these guys. Not too many though.
Okay. Yeah. Well. All right. That is ballsy. Yeah.
We're not even there yet,
so
bro.
good.
We're not even there yet.
Oh my God. All right. It's going to get weird, I guess. All right. So 4th place for me, I got Ken Roxon, who, he won that first main event last week, got hurt in the second one, came back in that 3rd one and got 8th. So definitely struggling, but I'm sure he's going to be in pain, but I think he'll still be riding really good. So that's why I got him in 4th.
Nice. No, that's not bad. All right. Who you got for 3rd?
All right. 3rd place, I am going with my boy, Cole Seeley.
All right.
Seeing him out walking around the town earlier, and he looked really good last week. He ended up getting 5th overall, going 4th, and 11th. So I think he could start to turn things around and finish this season strong.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's definitely not a bad pick, and definitely someone that could get the feeling of Nashville going his way. For my 3rd spot, I actually have Marvin Musquin.
Marvin Musquin. All right, this is going to get weird. I'm really curious who you're going to have up here.
Yeah, I have Marvin Musquin in 3rd place. Musquin, as we know, he's going to be fired up, but he's got to deal with a couple of new guys up there that are starting to get the feeling of being in the top, and that's going to be Dean Wilson, who I'm actually picking for 2nd place.
Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, Dean Wilson, he got 3rd place last week, so just improve it up one more. That would be very nice for him. And he gets those good starts as well, so that's good. All right.
Yep.
For my 2nd place, I am picking Marvin Musquin.
Okay.
And that means I got Cooper Webb for 1st, but I couldn't decide which one I want to put first. They were battling pretty hard. I think it'll definitely be one of them that wins, But I don't know, Cooper Webb, he's just out there to win races. Like, and he looked really aggressive, and he's not afraid to put Marvin over the corner or whatever. So I'm going to put Cooper Webb for first, Marvin Musquin for second. And you got to share with us I don't even know who you're going to pick. I have no idea.
For my winning this race,
Justin Hill?
I have Ken Roczen winning this race.
Okay, all right. I guess that's not bad, ballsy. I picked him last week. Andy won a race last week. I thought you were going to pick someone really crazy, like, I don't know, Tyler Bowers or something.
No, man, this is a crazy pick. The guy hasn't won a race in the whole season.
He just won last weekend. He won the first main event.
No. We're going to go back to last year whenever Justin Brayton won in Atlanta, and everyone's like, no, that's not, that's not an actual win. And then he's like, all right, I guess I'll win Daytona then. So maybe he'll do that this week. Maybe he won last week and he's like, all right, I won that first main event. Maybe he'll bounce back and win this race right here. So I have Ken Roczen winning this one, and I really hope so because the guy needs it, man. He needs it bad.
It'd be a good story. We've all been waiting for this story so long. Come back from the injuries, the Tony Stark of Supercross, and it just hasn't happened yet. And we're running out of time, so that would be a good storyline and a new winner, which obviously we've been trying to get all year.
And it's always a good thing. So yeah, those are my picks. I don't know if you noticed, but I left Eli Tomac out of that top 5.
Well, I had him right there in the top 5, so we'll have to see if he can turn things around. And there is actually one more pick that we have to make, and that is Claudio's wild card pick for 7th place. So want me to help you out with the points and stuff for this?
Please. I already made it, but you can tell me.
All right, so I'll start with last week. Cole Seeley got 5th, Zach Osborne got 6th, Justin Bogle got 7th, Blake Baggett got 8th, and Joey Savacci got 9th. So maybe one of them could end up getting up into that spot. And then looking at the points, though, we have Dean Wilson in 6th, Joey Savacci in 7th, Cole Seeley in 8th, Legend Chad Reed in 9th still, which is pretty cool. But obviously he won't be there. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be one of them. Maybe like Savacci, Seeley, Bogle, Hill. I don't know if Hill maybe turns things around. Who knows? But let's hear your pick. Let's see who you think.
For my 7th wildcard pick, I'm going to choose Eli Tomac.
Whoa! All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Eli Tomac, 7th place. That would be, I don't know. Would that be surprising? I don't know. Not after last week, but.
And that's the thing. Like I said, I feel like it's struggling with something. We saw him win a couple of races this year, but it hasn't been that Eli Tomac that first that we were expecting, and then second that we know he's capable of being. So I don't know, and I don't think he will turn things around this weekend. If anything, it's going to be Musquin and Webb that are going to think things around. Well, Webb obviously not turning things around, just keep on going what we've been doing. But yeah, I think Eli Tomac, 7th place.
All right, well, you heard it here. Claudio's wild card pick. And is there anything else we should add to this episode?
No, just make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. We're going to be doing a lot of recording, and we're going to do a lot of live stuff. So MXSX Podcast, that's where we're at.
That's right, and we'll see you guys next time for the recap. Peace.